Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am so happy to see you here today. In this video, we are talking about dangerous chemicals that we can find in hair care products. Well, the name of the video is 4 chemicals that we should avoid in hair care products, but honestly, there are a lot more. So basically, I guess the main purpose of this video would be just to raise the awareness. And of course, please check the description bar down below this video because I will put additional information for every one of you if you want to know more about this. I guess the reason number one, everyone should be aware of toxic chemicals in our skincare and hair care products is that many of them are real irritants to the eyes, to the skin, to the lungs, and also they are very harmful to our organs when we inhale them, or put on our skin or hair. So the ingredient number one is a cheap lathering detergent, which until up to a few years ago was used in almost every type of conventional shampoo, and these are sulfates. It's your enemy number one, and the 2 ingredients you need to watch out for is sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium Laureth sulfate. This is a deadly carcinogen, and it can cause different types of damages like skin damage, eye damage, and many other different things, really. And it's on the EWG database. It has number 10 from scale of 1 to 10 for a total hazard it could give to your health. So I will be really afraid to use a product containing this. Luckily, there are many products which are labeled sulfate free. Even the major brands are starting to produce the products which do not contain sulfate. Many companies which are trying to reduce the amount of sulfates, they switch to the ammonium versions, but you need to know that they're not better because sodium and ammonium Laureth sulfates, they are also cancer-causing ingredients. They are carcinogens, and you need to be aware of that. Instead, you need to be looking for anything containing the words glucose or glucoside, let's say sodium lauryl glucose. Sometimes sodium lauryl or Laureth sulfates, they are listed as SLS. Beware that you know what it is, and you just stay away from that product. Just a little note here, if you know that you were exposed or you are being exposed on a daily basis or so, because let's say you're working in a hair salon, to this type of ingredients and actually a lot of hair care products, make sure that your intake of vitamin C on a daily basis is probably above average, and you have foods containing lots of vitamin C, because vitamin C is an antioxidant and it sort of inhibits the formation of carcinogens in your body. So I am a believer that it will help a bit, in this particular situation. Another ingredient to watch out for is coal tar dyes, or just the coal tar. It also has a couple of other names. I'll put in the description down below. This is a human carcinogen, and it is a very bad thing, for people who are exposed to it on a daily basis or even from time to time. Well, a quick tip to determine if your shampoo has a coal tar is the color. It will be either blue or really sort of bright green. It's something that's also been used in some specialty products like dandruff shampoos or psoriasis shampoos, and the bad thing here is that the long-term safety has not been researched, but it's absolutely a human carcinogen, and we need to watch out for that ingredient. Another ingredient is a propylene glycol, and this is a solvent that's being used in antifreeze, in food, plastics, and perfume industry. As far as hair care products, you can find it in hair gels and styling products and in shampoos. With a direct contact, it might cause brain, liver, and kidney abnormalities, and EWG organization, is advising to be on a safe side to use the protective clothing and gloves when you're working with a product that contains this ingredient. The next ingredient I'd like to talk about is DMDM, Hydantoin, and this is also a human carcinogen, and it has a toxic impact on developmental and reproductive systems. Well, basically, this is a formaldehyde derivative, and it's used in different types of hair care products. For instance, hair straighteners are based on formaldehyde. So this is something that you need to be able to avoid at all times, if it's at all possible, of course. I mean, these chemical lists, of course, is not the end, and Again, I will put more products in the description down below. Well, good news is that there are many companies right now, they're starting to be aware, and they also raise people's awareness of these toxic chemicals, which are really harmful for people, and they could cause so many different damages to our systems, to our organs, and to our skin. Just be real irritants. And sometimes, I mean, the tricky part here is that you would not even think that you started having a runny nose or a headache or something like that because of a simple hairspray that you use, you know, on a daily basis. Besides, on the market, there are more and more products, even, you know, professional products for hair salons, for example, which are more on the green side and they contain less toxic ingredients. Just a few recommendations if you want to reduce the exposure to these toxic chemicals. I mean, of course, go with a better product, with a safer product. Most of them are really available, you know, especially something like something that you use on a daily basis, something that the whole family is using, the kids are using, like shampoo or conditioner. Well, you know, especially after you've just used a certain product, let's say, you know, you've used a hairspray, and then make sure the area is properly ventilated. And this is really something that is easy to perform, and this is gonna, you know, add a great benefit here. Also, after using the products, make sure you wash your hands, and if you throw something in a trash can, make sure you get rid of it right away. It doesn't sit there for the entire day or longer. And of course, always wear protective clothing and gloves when you're working with dangerous chemicals. Also, if anytime you are in doubt, and because it's really hard to remember and memorize every type of ingredient with a tricky name that is dangerous or not, you could, I believe there is even an application, EWG database, which you could install on your phone and check whenever possible, or just check it on the phone, or just, you know, take a picture of certain ingredient and probably, you know, go do Google search before you want to really find certain products, and you will see, and try to make sure that all the ingredients are safe. Especially, always make sure that you do that if you're buying something for your kids. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you got some useful information, and I just really sincerely hope that there's the raised attention to skincare products, to their safety, will change the situation somehow, and it's going to be easier for us consumers to make a better and healthier choice in terms of different products. And, you know, on a daily basis, a typical person, especially a woman, we use, you know, hundreds of different chemicals on our skin, you know, something on our hair and our nails. It's different types of products, and each of them contains about, you know, from 10 to 50 different ingredients. So do the math. As always, guys, if you like this video, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I wish you to stay very happy and very healthy, positive, and I wish all of us make really good choices towards our health every single day. So all the best, and I'll see you later.